Hello students, let us continue the session on rational numbers. In the previous session, we had discussed a question to express the rational number in the standard form. We have learned that we need to divide both the numerator and the denominator by the highest common factor or the greatest common divisor, and we get the given rational number in the standard form. I had asked you to solve the second, third and fourth question. Probably you must have done that. You can verify your answers while I solve these questions. Second one is negative 14 upon negative 35. You must know that when minus 1 is multiplied to both the numerator and the denominator, we get it as positive 14 upon positive 35. To express this particular number 14 upon 35 in standard form, I need to find out the greatest common divisor or the highest common factor of 14 and 35. To find the highest common factor, let me use division method. 14 divides 35 2 times, it becomes 28. Now on subtracting, I'll get 7 as a reminder. Now 7 divides 14, 2 times is 14, leaving the remainder 0. Hence the highest common factor is 7. Now by dividing both numerator and denominator by 7, we'll be getting 2 upon 5. So 2 upon 5 is the standard form of 14 upon 35 or minus 14 upon minus 35. Now let us solve the third one. The third one is 27 upon minus 72. So I need to find the highest common factor of 27 and 72. 27 divides 72. 27 2 times is 54, and the remainder is 18. Now 18 divides 27 one time, leaving the remainder 9. 9 divides 18 2 times, leaving the remainder 0. So the highest common factor is 9. Now I divide this 27 upon negative 72 by 9. On dividing, we get it as 3 upon negative 8, which is same as negative 3 upon 8. So the standard form is negative 3 by 8. If there is a negative number in the denominator, it is considered as negative number in the numerator. That's the standard form. Now the last one, question 4. In the fourth question, we have minus 55 upon minus 99. Since both are negative, on multiplying both the numerator and denominator by minus 1 or by dividing by minus 1, we get it as 55 upon 99. The highest common factor of 55 and 99 is 11. When 55 and 99 both are divided by 11, we get the standard form as 5 by 9. Next question, express the rational number negative 247 upon negative 228 in the standard form. The number negative 247 divided by negative 228 is same as 247 upon 228. Now let's find out the highest common factor of these two numbers, 247 and 228. To find the highest common factor, let me use prime factorization method. 247 is the prime product of 13 and 19. 228 is the prime product of 2 multiplied 2 times, 3 multiplied 1 time, 19 multiplied 1 time. In this, if you observe, there is 19 common, and the highest common factor is 19. Therefore, when 247 upon 228, both numerator and denominator are to be divided by 19. On dividing by 19, we get 13 upon 12. So 13 upon 12 is the standard form of minus 247 upon minus 228. Similar question is there in question 3. Express the rational number 299 upon minus 161 in the standard form. I leave this question to you, and you can verify your answer. The answer will be negative 13 upon 7. You can solve it and verify the answer. Now there's a question how to check whether the given rational numbers are equal or not. There are 3 different methods to check whether the rational numbers given are equal or not. The first method is expressing both the rational numbers in the standard form. Now, 14 upon negative 35 is not the standard form. To express 14 upon negative 35, I need to find out the highest common factor of 14 and 35. Let us find the highest common factor by division method. 14 divides 35. 2 times is 28. It leaves the remainder 7. 7 divides 14 2 times, leaving the remainder 0. So the highest common factor is 7. So 14 should be divided by 7, and negative 35 also should be divided by the 7. I get negative 2 upon 3 as a standard form. Now let me find the standard form of negative 26 upon 65. To find that, let me find the highest common factor of 26 and 65 again by division method. 26 divides 65. 26 2 times is 52. It leaves the remainder 13. Now 13 divides 26 2 times, leaving the remainder 0. So the highest common factor is 13. So minus 26 to be divided by 13 and 65 to be divided by 13. On dividing, we get it as negative 2 by 3. Look at both the standard forms. They are one and the same. Therefore, 14 upon negative 35 is equal to negative 26 upon 65. They both are equal. Next question, are the rational numbers negative 12 upon 40 and negative 24 by 54 equal? Again, let us Express these two rational numbers in the standard form and then check whether they are one and the same. For doing that, let me write the given number negative 12 upon 40. Now I need to divide this both numbers minus 12 and 40 by the highest common factor. The highest common factor of 12 and 40 is 4. You can check yourself why it is 4. When divided, we get it as negative 3 upon 10. Similar way, when 24 and negative 54 are to be expressed in a standard form, we need to divide these two numerators and the denominator by the highest common factor. The highest common factor of 24 and 54 is 6. Again, I want you to check why this particular highest common factor was 6. On dividing by 6, we get it as negative 4 upon 9. Since negative 3 upon 10 is not equal to negative 4 upon 9, we have negative 12 upon 40 not equal to 24 upon negative 54. They are not equal. This is one way of checking whether the given rational numbers are equal or not. Next question. Are the rational numbers minus 9 by 12 and 21 by minus 28 equal? I'll follow a different method to check whether they are equal or not. This time, I want to express both the given rational numbers as the common denominator. When the common denominator is there, we can compare the numerators. If numerators are one and the same, then the given rational numbers are equal. Now, I'll multiply the numerator and the denominator of minus 9 by 12 with negative 28. On multiplying, I'll be getting 252 upon minus 336. And the second number, 21 upon minus 28, I would like to multiply with 12 so that I get the common denominator minus 336 and the numerator will be 252. Clearly, 252 by minus 336 is equal to both these numbers minus 9 by 12 and 21 by minus 28. Since they are equal, I can say that the rational number minus 9 by 12 is same as 21 by minus 28. Show that the rational numbers minus 6 by 8 and minus 10 by 15 are not equal. Now I'd like to express both these denominators as same. For doing that, let me multiply the first number with minus 15 and divide by minus 15. If I do that, I'll be getting 90 upon minus 120. the second number 10 by minus 15, I will multiply both numerator and denominator by 8, so that the number obtained is 80 upon minus 120. Clearly, 90 upon minus 120 is not same as 80 upon minus 120. They are not the same. Therefore, minus 6 by 8 is not same as 10 by minus 15. So two methods you have learned. Let's answer this question in a third method. In this method, we are going to multiply the numerator of first rational number with the denominator of the second, then denominator of the first rational number with the numerator of the second. So what I mean to say is, the numerator of first rational is multiplied to denominator of second rational, and we are going to compare with the product denominator of first rational number with numerator of second rational. Let's check. When I multiply the numerator of the first rational with denominator of the other rational, we get the product as 192, and the denominator of the first rational multiplied to numerator of the second, it is 192. Therefore, minus 8 by 32 is same as 6 by minus 24. They are equal. Let us try solving the next one. The second question was minus 4 by minus 18 and 8 by 24. Now, as per the method, it is something like this: 4 by minus 18, 8 by 24. I'll just mark with the arrow marks so that you will understand that it is same as the cross multiplication. Minus 4 into 24 and 8 into minus 18. Minus 4 multiplied to 24 will be negative 96. 8 multiplied to minus 18 is minus 144, and they are not equal. Therefore, minus 4 by 18 is minus 4 by minus 18 is not same as 8 by 24. This is another method to check whether the given rational numbers are equal or not. There can be a question when the rational numbers are given equal to find the unknown. Here, if minus 6 by 8 is equal to k by 64, find the value of k. We know that the numerator of the first, when multiplied with the denominator of the next, will be equal to the denominator of the first multiplied to the numerator of the next. So the product here is minus 384. This is equal to 8 times of k. This implies k will be equal to minus 384 divided by 8. What I have done is I have divided both the sides by 8. When both the sides are divided by 8, we get the value of k as negative 48. You can take this particular question as a homework. 7 by m given equal to 49 by 63. Find the value of m. You will try this question. With this question, I'll end today's session. Thank you.